Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a review of the new Essie Fall collection for 2019. These are all beautiful fall shades, and this collection is getting back to your roots on the countryside, so it's really country fall inspired. It's got some beautiful shades in it. There's 3 creams, there's a few metallic shimmer polishes, and then one kind of shimmery cream. These are available now at Beyond Polish. I did a fun nail art design with these polishes from that company. They sent this to me. Let's go ahead and talk about the polishes. The first one I have is Easily Suede, and it's this nice cementy putty color. It's a good mix of brown and gray. It's a beautiful shade. I love this one so much. I really thought that it would be similar to other ones in Essie's line, but it's not. I compared it to Master Plan. That one's a little bit lighter than this. This one has more brown, and of course it's not as brown as some of the other browns that they have. Now OPI does make colors like this more than Essie does. Essie doesn't have a lot of shades like this. It wasn't as close to the ones that I had as I thought. It's closest to Iceland, a bottle of OPI, but they're also a little bit different as well. So I love this one, and I'm happy to add it to my Essie collection. It's got a beautiful formula. All these creams are going to be opaque, well, with the exception of the yellow. They're going to be opaque in one coat, and I've said this every time, but with that nice new brush and the good formula, these just go on like a dream, and I hardly have to do any cleanup around my cuticle line, and they're just so nice. So let's get into the comparisons. This next one I have is Hey There, and it's this beautiful buttercream yellow. It's a medium toned yellow, so it's not going to be a pale yellow, and it does have some brown in it, which makes it really nice for fall. Love when Essie dips into these yellow polishes because they don't do that very often. Still waiting for that pale yellow, but this one's nice for and appropriate for fall. Maybe in the spring we'll get a pale yellow, I don't know. This has a really fantastic formula for a yellow as well. It's hard to get them opaque in 2 coats, but this one is opaque in 2 coats. What's really going to help you is floating that brush when you're painting, so you're going to keep your brush really parallel with your finger. So instead of painting with the brush like this, you're going to keep it more like this, and that will really help you get that on there, and you just kind of float it. You don't really push down very hard, or it's going to drag at the base here and leave a little spot. So that's a little tip I have for applying these polishes that are a little bit more sheer, and it's going to go on so nice if you try that trick. I don't have any polishes like this in my collection. I do have a Morgan Taylor polish. I didn't put it on my comparison because the color's a little bit off, and that one has a shimmer in it, so I just didn't do any comparisons, but I did some to OPI. OPI has lots of yellows, well, not lots, but at least 3 or 4 that I compared it to, and it's pretty unique. So this collection is limited edition. I don't think I mentioned that in the beginning, so you want to make sure and pick up the ones that you like because I think they'll go fast. And this is one that I would definitely pick up. And let's get into the comparisons. This next one is Homegrown, and this one surprised me a little bit. You guys know I don't usually like polishes that have shimmer. They're not my favorite. This is a nice peachy pink nude. It's a beautiful color for fall, and that shimmer is really pretty in it. It's kind of a brown golden shimmer, and I don't know if you can see it here. I'll probably do close-up shots of the bottle, but it really is pretty, and I think you guys are going to like it quite a bit. Even though it's not one of my favorites, I do think you guys will like it. This does have a nice formula as well. It's going to be opaque in 1 coat. I always do 2. In all my swatch pictures I did 2 coats at least if they're 1 coaters, but really nice formula. And let's get into the comparisons for it. This other one is on the Bright Cider, and this is really nice for fall, you guys. This is really pretty. It's this nice kind of orangey nude, orangey brown. I don't know. I have nothing like it. I couldn't find anything like this in my collection, so I think this is one that you guys are going to want to pick up and snag because it'll go quick. The formula is fantastic. Like I said, it's going to be opaque in 1 coat like all these creams are. I really think you guys need to get this one to add to your collection. Let's get into the comparisons for it. This next one is Rust Worthy, and this is a nice rusty shade. It's kind of more, it's like an orange rust. It has a little bit of red in it, but mostly kind of orange brown, and it's got a nice metallic shimmer going through there. What's really nice about this one is you're not going to see your nail line as much with one coat. It's really opaque in one coat, and you can see the lines in your nails if you have grooves. I have pretty prominent grooves in my nails, and you can see them, and that's one thing I don't like about metallics, but this shimmer in this is just enough to kind of prevent that. But I would do 2 coats just to kind of completely eliminate that. Is it my favorite shade? Not really. I don't wear colors like this very often, but I think a lot of you probably will like this one, so it's a good one too. And let's get into comparisons. This last one is Sweater Weather, and I think everyone's going to be pretty excited about this one. It's this nice mossy green with some metallic shimmer in there. It's really nice. Hey buddy. But it's not my favorite. Oh, I thought I would like it more, but it really kind of gives me a 70-ish vibe. I don't know. I don't like that very much. I think if this was a cream, I would totally dig it because you guys know how much that I love greens. But since it's not a cream, it's not my favorite. But I do think a lot of you are going to like it. I think this one's going to go first, in fact. So I think if you want to get it, really try to get this one. Okay, let's talk about my favorites. Of course, they're going to be all the creams. Here's my favorites. We've got, let's see, Easily Suede, Hey There, and On the Bright Cider. So these are my favorites from the collection. What favorites are yours? As always, I'd like to have you guys put that in the comments so I can see, and let me know what you think about the collection. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure to pick those up as soon as you can, as this is a limited edition collection, and I will talk to you guys later. We'll see ya.